Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you so much for spending time with us today. We're returning again to the book of 2 Kings, chapter 21. Both today and tomorrow, we're just going to park in 2 Kings, because this is a passage that I have a lot of question marks about. This is about King Manasseh, one of the wickedest, if not the wickedest king in all of Israel's history. In chapter 21, we see that he ruled, verses 17 through 18, that he ruled for 55 years. Now there's my question mark. Why did God allow such a wicked king to stay in power for 55 years? He's a wicked king that it says over in verse 16 that he caused Judah to commit sin. A leader can mislead God's people and lead them into sin. Now what kind of sin did King Manasseh of Judah, not of Israel, not of the 10 tribes that split, of Judah, with his palace in Jerusalem? He lived in David's old and Solomon's old palace. What did this king do that was so bad? Well, he rebuilt the high places Hezekiah had destroyed. He erected altars to Baal and made an Ashereth pole, and he bowed down to the starry host, and he built altars in the temple of God, the place where God said, I will put my dwelling, I will keep my eye there. He put demon altars right where God said he was going to put his focus of attention. He put demon altars right in the face of God. He built altars to all the starry hosts. He sacrificed his son in the fire. He practiced sorcery and divination, consulted mediums and spiritists. He did much evil in the eyes of the Lord. He took and carved an Ashereth pole, this male sexual organ at full erection, and put it in the temple, of which God had said to David and to his son Solomon, in this temple and in Jerusalem I've chosen out of all the tribes of Israel, I will put my name forever. My goodness gracious, the arrogance and audacity of this wicked king. And yet God let him rule for 55 years. I look at things like that and I go, Father, why did you allow that for so long? It's one of the great question marks in my life. Here is a man who comes from Hezekiah. And Hezekiah, the Bible said, was a man who walked faithfully and wholeheartedly served the Lord. And now his son brought him to the opposite end of the pendulum. There's things in life that I really don't understand. I don't understand how a son of a good father could be so wicked. I don't understand why God could allow such a wicked king to rule for so long. Unless maybe God's people tolerated it and did not cry out to God for a righteous king. There are things in life that you and I need to learn to understand. We need to learn to understand that if we choose to follow, God will let us go in our own direction. God is a God who has given us the great compliment of a free will. Or when we see wickedness above us in leadership, leading people astray, we can cry out to God, and God will change out leaders. Let us learn in life that we don't have to follow leaders into wickedness. Let us learn in life that we have a free will and we can make decisions, and we have a God in heaven who hears.